Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Wajaha. Now recently we've seen the remarkable rise of blockchain gaming. We've seen projects like Axie Infinity just blow everyone's mind, and there's one blockchain in particular that I think is really taking this space by the storm, and it's the Harmony blockchain. And today what I want to do is I just kind of want to give you an overview of 3 different gaming projects within the Harmony ecosystem. So as always, let's get straight to it. So the 3 projects that I want to show you today are Defi Kingdom, Freyala, and Cosmic Universe, and we're just going to go through them one by one. So we'll start with the most popular DeFi Kingdoms. Some of you may have heard about this already, but essentially it's a DeFi game basically interacting with a bunch of different things, including NFTs and obviously DeFi as well. So how does it work? Well, you have to connect your wallet first, and the fees on Harmony are just amazing. So it's just a really good place to be. You're gonna be paying like fractions of a penny to just get started with this game, so that's really good. So once you click start playing, you'll create an account, which obviously just costs a fraction of a penny. And when you first load up, you'll get to this screen, and I think this is really cool. Let's just appreciate how this looks. It's got this real classic gaming look to it, and it's really smooth, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now let's mute this for a second. You'll find that there's lots of different areas that you can go to, and each of these areas offers a different activity. Now the main ones that obviously we want to focus on are the ones that will basically make us money. So we'll start off with the marketplace, and in the marketplace there's 2 things that you can do. You can use the trader, which is a normal decentralized exchange where you can go from any token to another. And an interesting thing is that this decentralized exchange on DeFi Kingdoms is actually the largest on the Harmony blockchain. So that just shows how many people are actually using it at the moment. Jewel is the actual native token for DeFi Kingdom, and that's the token that's pretty much used within the game everywhere. Okay. The other thing is that you can obviously provide liquidity, and you can see that I've obviously got a position open with the Jewel 1 token, and I'll show you kind of how those fees work and what you can really do with your LP tokens that will give you some good income. Now, if you guys haven't watched my beginner's guide to yield farming, then I definitely recommend that, because that will help you understand where some of this goes and obviously how to get set up with this. But if we go to the second area, the garden, we'll find the Druid here, which is used to basically deposit your LP tokens. And obviously you can earn a ridiculous amount. As you can see, pretty much every single one of these farms is offering over 1,000% APR. Or I mean, these ones aren't, but some of the ones at the top, you're making some crazy gains. And you can see that the total value locked in this platform, $176 million. Like, this is not small anymore. This has gone pretty well. One thing that I like is that basically with these rewards, you might expect that people are farming the token, the Jewel token, and then selling it. But that's not really the case here, and that's because most of your rewards get locked, and you can only unlock maybe 10 or 15%. And with time, with time you'll get further unlocks, and there you get access to your funds. So you can see here that I've got like 300 Jewel tokens, which are currently locked, and I can't do anything about until next year sometime. So, I mean, from a DeFi point of view, it's great. You've got a real functioning yield farm that doesn't look like the typical one. It's got some cool graphics. It works well, is offering some really, really insane rates, and has a really good locking mechanism. I mean, nothing you can complain about there. That works really well. Now, what is it exactly that gives the Jewel token value? Why are people buying it? Why are people not just farming and selling? And it's only when you go to some of the other areas that you kind of figure this out. So you can actually get these NFTs, and I believe it's in the tavern. Yes. So you can actually get these NFTs called heroes, and these heroes are able to do various different skills like gathering skills or summoning skills, and you can basically earn yield from them. It's kind of a way to interact with the game. I don't know the specifics behind the game because it's still kind of in the works. But yeah, you could basically use your characters, kind of build things, gather things, and obviously use those things within the game. Now, these wizards, or heroes, currently have a floor price of 200 Jewel. But you'll notice that this is the Gen 3 hero. The Gen 0, which were the first ones to come out, they are quite expensive. They are 4,000 Jewel, which at the current time is approximately I don't know, $16,000 to $20,000 just for one of these NFTs. And with these NFTs, you're able to breed and create more heroes. So with a Gen 0, well, you might be able to make a Gen 1 or a Gen 2, and obviously you can sell that on later. You can sell that later on. Now, these heroes have different attributes. As you can see, look, here's the professions I was talking about. You can do gardening, fishing, mining, foraging, and you know, they have different stats and bonuses and stuff which will be used within the game. So, I mean, this is could be a good investment for some people if they are able to collect the correct hero that's able to obviously gather them various different items within the game that they can then sell later on. Well, this is a really good play to earn model. It does have similarities to Axie Infinity, and that's why I think this is really cool, because I mean, you're actually early for once. So yeah, this works really cool. There's lots of other things that you can do. You can basically stake your jewel tokens and earn a third of the transaction fees from the decentralized exchange. If you look here, here's like where you do some of those activities: fishing, gardening, mining, etc. And these will give you bonuses with your DeFi activity as well. Like some of these will help you to unlock your jewel faster. Some of them will increase the APRs of your farms. And there's lots of different benefits that having these heroes can give you. So, you know, I think this is a really, really cool game. It's really taking over at the moment, obviously being the biggest decentralized exchange within the Harmony ecosystem. You can see that they've put a lot of effort in, and this game is active. There are a lot of people using it right now. And as far as I'm aware, when I first, went onto this had like 20 or 30 million TVL. And the fact that it's 170 million now, wow. I'm actually really amazed with how quickly things have progressed here. And in future, I'm sure there will be quests and activities and various different things that you could do as this game kind of develops and grows. So yeah, I really, really do like this game. As you can see, I do have some jewel myself, and obviously this isn't financial advice because I don't know what the game's going to be like in the future, but I think if you're interested in DeFi and interested in gaming, this is a really cool place to just take a look. Fees on the Harmony blockchain are next to nothing, which is a bonus. It means that basically people with limited capital can get involved. See, one of the issues with Ethereum is that, for people who only want to chuck in $10, $20, $50, well, you can't really. Your gas fees are going to eat it all up. But I mean, yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's see what they create in the future. But yeah, that's DeFi Kingdom for you. So let's move on. The second game is Freyala, and Freyala isn't just a game, it's kind of a whole ecosystem of a variety of different things. So let's just enter it, and I think that's the best way to kind of show you. So again, you can see they have some very, very like high detailed, high graphic artwork that they've created here. And this is essentially the Freyala land or Freyala world, and on here there's a variety of different things as well, similar to DeFi Kingdom. They do have some DeFi aspects here, but I think the coolest or most interesting aspect of Freyala at the moment is how the lands work. Now, essentially in this game, there's a bunch of different neighborhoods, as you can see here. And with these neighborhoods, you can obviously buy and sell land. And these lands have different properties. So for example, if I just click this one, you can see that it's got fertility, a fertility level, a soil type, a crime rate, and various different things, and obviously a price, XYA being the native token for Freyala. Now these crime rates, fertility will affect you because you can basically do things within your land. You can deposit various different NFTs from other projects within the Harmony ecosystem and interact with them in this game. And they are going to create a kind of player versus player fighting game. That's what I've seen in the Discord, and that's pretty cool. So you can actually buy land here, use your NFTs from other blockchains or NFTs within the Freyala ecosystem, interact with them on the land, grow your land, create stuff within your land, and obviously make yield from that as well. I think that's pretty cool. Now I did have some land. I have actually sold some of it recently, but I think the potential here is pretty cool. This is a game that's early days to some extent, and you can see that people are selling their land right now, but for the majority, most people are holding on to it. And I think, this is pretty cool. We'll see what the potential of Freyala is in the future, but they did also announce some NFTs they have created a, well, it's not actually Freyala, but it's linked with Freyala. They're called the Freys. Let's have a look if we can find them. NFT. There you go, the Frey. So these are a series where you can see, look in the background, we've got the Freyala game. These are basically citizens. These are a series of 10,000 different NFTs within this Freyala ecosystem that you can interact with. And yeah, they're still available to mint. As you can see, they are a little bit expensive at 751 per NFT. But I mean, if you're interested in the game and you think that there's good potential for it, then this might be one for you. As you can see, the Harmony 1 gas fee is almost next to nothing. This is 0.004 of 1 which is about 30 cents. So this is like a fraction of a penny, which is great. So, you know, this is a game that I think is interesting. I think, again, these have different attributes and different rarities and traits. But I think, as I was saying, this game does look really interesting. Does look like they are building a lot of different things on here. And, you know, I would definitely keep my eye on this platform. See, they've got lots of features coming soon. Definitely keeping my eye on Freyala because this looks very, very interesting. And, you know, not anyone creates a platform like this. Lastly, let's move on to Cosmic Universe. And Cosmic Universe is probably the lowest market cap of all of these platforms. Cosmic actually has two tokens, Cosmic and Magic. And those two tokens are kind of used as an in-game currency within their two games. They also have released a 10,000 NFT series of these wizards that you will be able to use within the game as well. Again, these are still available for mint. So I can mint one now for significantly cheaper, 351 only. And if you're bullish on the game, then yeah, this might be the one for you. Now, what is this game exactly? Well, let's have a look. I believe that we should be able to just play it right now. Let's have a look. No, I think it's because we are on the Cosmic website. Why do I go to the main? Here you go. So yeah, this is a play-to-earn fantasy crypto gaming metaverse on the Harmony blockchain. And yeah, the wizards are just one aspect of it. They also have a DeFi aspect. So on LootSwap, we can see that there's lots of farms that we can basically interact with. Cosmic One offering 1,700% APR. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And yeah, you can see the different market caps of this platform and what there is available. But the main thing is the gaming aspect. And they've got two games at the moment. So yeah, let's just play them right now. This is the first one. It's called Wizard Run. It's pretty easy to use. So if we could play, let's go with this guy. As you can see, it's just a game. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. They will expand and obviously create lots of other things in the near future. But I think for the time being, yeah, I'm very impressed with Cosmic Universe. It is a small project. It is something new, but I think these play-to-earn blockchains or play-to-earn projects coming to the Harmony blockchain is pretty cool. I think it's going to keep growing. Let's see what the future does or says. Yeah, that's pretty much the three projects that I wanted to show you. I didn't really go into the tokenomics of them or how to invest in them. I'll leave that for you to research. For me, my job was to basically just show you them and show you what there is available at the moment. So that's all I've got for you today. Thank you very much if you made it this far into the video. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another video soon.